Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 176 of the GenGaming podcast. I'm your host, as always, Tyler. And joining me for the first time in a few weeks,
hello,
we have Justin. It's you I was looking for.
Yes, I'm here. I'm glad to be back.
Glad to have you back.
Talking about a few things I've been doing, games-wise and stuff like that. New systems. I honestly done a whole bunch of stuff. I'm like really busy. But I'll try to talk about something.
All right, yeah.
It's fun hanging out though. Yeah. Thanks for having me back.
Yeah. Didn't have a choice. You just showed up with beer. I'm like, well, I mean, I got you on, man. Like you knew the magic.
Stick your hands through the window.
Put your hand through the hole.
Thank you.
Insert the beer first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also joining us, as you heard already, we have Jake. 3 weeks in a row. That might be a new record.
I am a turkey in bowling. For those who don't know,
yes.
Turkey is 3 strikes in a row.
Yes. I thought you were going for a Thanksgiving joke. It took me a minute to get
No, that's later on in the month.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was close. You know, it's 'tis the season.
Yeah. I'm doing good. Started off week thinking I had to go to court today and yesterday. Went to prepare Tuesday night. So, it was like, okay, whatever. And then Wednesday came, it was like dreading getting off work because that means I'd be so close having to go to court. Then next thing I know, I'll get a call from my lawyer like 5 minutes after I clock out. And it was like, they settled. I was like, son of a bitch. Like, I was so happy. I mean, yeah, I was so happy. Like, for a person with anxiety, like, already worrying about nonsensical bullshit, throw in a real problem, the stress level rises past, how do I describe this? Like, basically the levee...
It's a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's a whole nother level. The levee breaks. And, like, I was just freaking out. Like, even my anxiety meds wasn't helping. And so once I got that call, like, the level went down. The water went down. It's like...
That's good. I'm glad the semen was not in her body. That was yours.
No. The thing that pisses me off, though, is the 5 hours I was going to use for vacation time. I couldn't get back, so, for Thursday. So, basically, I had half a day Thursday. I was going to use that for Extra Life, which is already over with by the time this episode airs. So, I'm forced to work a half day on Extra Life, and I was like, ugh. So, other than that, I'm doing well. How about you, Tyler?
I am doing well as well.
Is that... I was going to say, is that well squared? Or no, wait. Yeah.
Well to the squared power?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
It's well squared. So...
Well squared.
As deep as a well.
Deep as a well. Well squared? Well squared?
Timmy fell in a well? What?
I don't know. Timmy fell in a well? What? Gabe fell in a well? Well's back. What? Gabe's here.
He's here.
Gables
He's over
is
there.
also here. This is weird.
He's near.
Are we rhyming? Are we doing poetry now? Is that what that book is, Justin? Is that a poetry book?
Yes, it is.
He wrote poetry for Gabe.
If this entire episode is not one epic comedic poetry emotion, I don't know what is. I'll be disappointed. But anyway, I am doing pretty well. Just got done with my week at work, and I'm on vacation, so that's good.
Me too.
And last but not least, I got my new Xbox One. So I have my 1S.
Jolly.
I just got done setting it up. Let's see. And I just synced both of my Xbox Live profiles on this thing. Oh my god. There is so many games they've added for the backwards compatibility that I own, and I am so fucking excited for tomorrow. Because now I can actually play some... Oh man, I can actually play some decent games.
So what games you got? For like actual Xbox One titles, not backwards compatible.
Well, let's see. Actual Xbox One titles for right now, I have the Gears of War Ultimate. I also have... Let's see. I actually bought the Dishonored Definitive Edition today. So I really wanted to play through that. Let's see. Other than that, I got Ori and the Blind Forest. I have Killer Instinct. Trying to remember what else I have here. I know there's some other games. Oh, I even have Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag because of the whole free Xbox One thing a while back, a year and a half ago.
Right now, I think if you're a gold member,
yeah,
you can get Borderlands Handsome Collection for free.
What?
No, that was last weekend. Now it's on sale.
Oh, it's just on sale now.
Yeah, it's like $20.
Oh, that's not bad for two good games.
No. Did you get like a bundle thing with that or?
Yeah, you know what? My Xbox One S did come inside of a bundle, and it had Minecraft.
Damn.
Oh.
So you got the wrong damn bundle.
But yeah, I'm pretty good.
You got Cameo bundle. I got the Cameo bundle.
You got the Cameo bundle and stuff like that.
Tyler actually just bought the Xbox 360, but it had like a spray painted S on it, or a spray paint.
Yeah,
this is spray painted to look like a Xbox One.
Works great.
Yeah, this is fine. It's great. I like it. I'm enjoying it. Oh, good. I'm happy that he has an Xbox One again.
All right. Since we all have Xbox One, we all need to buy Evolve for $12 and play that for Extra Life.
I will not give fuck that. No, but I'm glad he has an Xbox One. Glad the family is back together again on that end. Yeah, but no, I'm doing well. I don't know if I mentioned that. I got thrown off with the well squared shit. It is about 12-ish hours from this time as of recording right now, from about when Extra Life is going to begin. So real quick, go through the spiel just one more time. Even though it is past, you can still donate. extra-life.org. Go ahead and check that out. If people don't know, gamers get together, play video games for 24 or 25 straight hours, depending on where you live, and they raise money for Children's Medical Network. You get to pick the hospital. I'm personally doing Iowa City. Jake is doing one in Tennessee, and Gabe is doing one in Seattle. So check us out if you want to donate to us, or if you want to check out the website, check it out, extra-life.org. That's be the last time I'm going to do the spiel. We'll talk about Extra Life the day next weekend, or next week when we do the show. But yeah, we're going to kind of jump in. There's not a lot of news this week, so I don't know what we're going to talk about. It might be more like my more math jokes. I don't know. I'm kind of cool with that.
Please no.
I'm a big fan of. I'm a big fan of math. If we want to make some math jokes, guys, I'm cool with whatever. We can call this episode. This be episode 314 for all I fucking care. But no. Justin, you've been gone the longest. I'm sure you played, so you probably had some more games to talk about. Last time we left off, in the world of Justin and gaming, he just bought a PlayStation VR. I should get like some cool music for you for that. But you got a PSVR. You just kind of give us our initial thoughts then.
Yeah. I'll talk a little more, and please feel free to ask questions anytime.
Okay.
That will help me think of things.
How big is your penis?
2.3.
How big is your blow-up doll?
in every direction. Blow up doll. About that. It's neighbors borrowing it. I remember how big it was.
That is
I don't know
a
exactly
joke
what you
from before we were recording.
Yes. Love those inside jokes.
Yeah.
In the podcast game, we call it the 0.02% joke. We're only 2.02% of the world or people listening to the show get that joke.
Yes. Yeah, so I have a PSVR now, and I've got more time to actually play with it, use it, and basically, I think, I'm trying to remember where I left off last time. Okay, I did like PSVR Worlds. I played some of the games there. Now I played them all, and by far my favorite game on there is called the London Heist.
Oh yeah,
It felt the most like, oh wow, I can kind of see like a vision into a type of game that's you're kind of familiar because you play video games, and it just feels really natural. Like it's so cool. Like it originally like starts off like showing you how to like just pick stuff up, pick a gun off the table, pick up the clip, you put it by it like the right angle, like you would in real life, and it's like it's in there.
Oh, cool.
And it feels really good, and like oh man, the last little it's pretty short, but the last little chapter it's called or little thing going on there, like the scene is so cool. It's definitely the coolest thing I've felt in terms of video games so far. Now that leads me on to I also started playing, which I did not start yet, was Rush of Blood to the
I've been doing the same thing, man.
Rush of Blood to the Head.
Yeah, Coldplay album, great album.
With Rush of Blood, God, Until Dawn.
Yeah.
I'm almost done with that, and it's actually really fun. It's like best way I can describe it is it's like you're on a roller coaster, literally, and it's like a mine cart, and it's like you go up and down through hills and stuff, and like one of my favorite things about it is actually like the scenery. It's wintertime like it wasn't Until Dawn, and you can see like the moon and like the mountains far off, and like hear wolves howling and stuff, and like it's like you're sitting in your living room in the pitch black, and you don't even know what's around you because you're in this. I really feel like I'm in a whole different world.
Yeah.
Like I'll turn my head and I look back and I see trees. It's like fingers up in the sky, like creepy long trees, man. And like, but basically what you do gameplay wise, besides looking around and like checking things out, is it's like a on rails. Like I said, it's like a on rails, but like you're shooting. It feels like a casino, not a casino, like a circus game, like a fair. You go to the Irish State Fair. It's like, oh, cool, shoot these like clown heads and stuff.
Okay.
There's always like collectibles everywhere, and like there's targets and things. You knock things down and it makes chain reactions. But then it starts getting like a little more creepy. It has a very arcade like House of Dead feel to it.
That's what I was gonna ask. Yeah.
But there's been a few moments that are kind of creepy, but not like insanely creepy. There's been a few things I have experienced with PSVR that have been very creepy. I'll tell you about that in a moment. But so far, I'm actually having a lot of fun. I haven't played PSVR now for about a week or so, week and a half. I had my brother and stuff come over last week, and that's actually one of the reasons I didn't come over to record. I want to have people come over and check it out, and they actually really enjoyed it. They played some of the games, and they can see like it is cool. But like I told them, and I agreed. They agreed with me. Is like it's cool, and I'm glad like I'm supporting it. But like right now, I was telling them, I don't think there's like a good reason for you guys to get one. Like wait a while, see what happens. See just like an updated one, see what happens. Like something else down the road. But going back to the other experiences besides video games that I had, which I didn't really get to mess with at all, is like more like the video things, like actual footage. And man, there's this one. There's a bunch of like almost like YouTube channels, like little apps you can download, which actually is turning out to be my favorite thing with PSVR right now. Is you can see all these little videos and teaser trailers that people made with a 360 camera. And like the first one I did was it's like you're in the ocean and this lady's talking to you, and like there's a bunch of fish. You can look in every direction, and instantly when you're in the ocean, you look down and look up, like you feel like you're there, and you start getting kind of creeped out, and you're like, there she is, like something the lady's saying, and like I start to turn around, but I actually am so scared to look that I keep facing forward. I turn around like barely. There's a great white shark like right here, real great white sharks.
Oh shit!
And like they're swimming all around you, and it's just it is really freaky. Truly awesome experience. And these are all like 3 minutes long type of things. And I also let's see, I did there's a teaser trailer for the people that made Paranormal Activity.
Oh,
and it's
okay.
like it is a Paranormal Activity thing, and I guess it's gonna be a full length movie sometime in PSVR.
Wow,
that is so cool, and it freaked me out. Like at the end, it's only 3 minutes long too. Teaser trailer experience. it was really cool.
Huh.
Like these little things like that are like make me feel more glad. If it was just a video game thing, like I was kind of feeling like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have bought this right now, kind of thing. But like now that I've actually dove into some of that stuff, I'm actually like really happy with my purchase. Just kind of, I don't play it very often, like I said. But when stuff starts coming out, I think I might be picking up Robinson: The Journey. It looks really cool to me. It comes out, I think, November 8th, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Looks really cool. Looks like an actual, like it's like 5 or 6 hour long game, so like it looks pretty interesting. Some crazy plant like dinosaurs and going through like a jungle and stuff. It looks pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
It looks really nice too. I wonder how it'll look
You
inside
gonna-
the headset.
Do you plan on picking up Resident Evil 7?
Oh, of course, I have to. Even though 6 happened. And, yeah.
I bought 6 last week, by the way.
Oh, wow.
It was $12.
With the Destiny expansion.
You had to. It's like that's like buying Superman 64. It's so bad you kind of want to own it or something.
Yeah.
But I was bad at it.
I mean, what's worse, Superman 64 or Superman Returns, the video game?
I never played Returns.
I haven't played either of them.
The one positive
I've
about
only seen videos of Superman 64 and it looked hilariously bad. But like fun.
It's
bad.
not bad. It's just boring.
Oh really?
Superman Returns, the one there was always that early 360 game. So a lot of people played it because it was like super easy achievements.
Uh huh.
So people got achievement crazy, like especially like 2005, 2006.
I was an
yeah.
achievement addict from 2007 to 2011.
Yeah.
That was
Nice.
when
Oh,
Xbox decided and was like, no, you have too much gamer score. Goodbye.
Couple more things. Sorry, quickly on PSVR is like I don't think I touched on it last time, but I've actually gotten sick now from a couple things I'll never touch again. One was Luge VR on the PSVR Worlds. This made me sick, and also I got sick playing another PS Worlds game. It's a space one, like Extraction something, like mining. Like it's really cool, like looking. And like the gameplay, which like actually feels really cool. Like you look down your arms, and like you have alien hands and fingers, like 3 fingers. It's weird.
Huh.
But like the motion of it, oh man, it made me sick. I started getting sweaty and like feeling like I was
spaghetti.
just I felt messed up for like 6 hours. So I will never touch that game again. But besides that, I haven't had too many other issues with being sick. There's something else I was going to say, but I forgot. Oh, sometimes I've noticed now, like the screen will drift. Like I'll have to keep turning. And like one time I did it, and I knew it was happening, but I kind of still in my mind. It's so weird because you know you're facing a TV at first, but you know you've turned probably a couple feet now. Like that's the worst it's been on a few games, and then you take your headset off like you're facing a wall. It's totally weird.
Is it like kind of like a lazy eye kind of thing? It just kind of drifts off to the side.
Yeah, it's like my lazy eye. Thanks, Tyler.
Yeah. I wasn't even saying you had a lazy eye. I just said, was it like having a lazy eye? But do you have a lazy eye? I don't know.
Yeah.
Throw him under the bus there.
Is that two? I swear I wasn't staring at her ass on purpose. You just lazily drift down.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, real quick, because I've been going a little long here. I played 2 demos.
Okay.
And first one I'll talk about is Outlast 2. I almost beat it last time. I think I talked to you. I went back like a few days ago and finally finished it. And it was only like 10 seconds longer, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Where you run through the fields and all of a sudden you find where to go and it's over, basically. But I'm excited for that game. I didn't think I would be. I'm actually really excited for that game. I don't know why I didn't think I would be because I love the first one. But I just feel like maybe, I don't know. But to me, I think they're going to pull off a really good sequel. And the one thing, for some reason, it's kind of maybe a shallow thing that I find I love in games like snow places. And there's one spot, I'm not sure if anyone noticed it that played it. You look out the window, it's like you're in a school. You look out the window, like I just looked out the window for like 10 minutes in this game. Because I see like a street, and like there's a car, like little like dim, soft glowing like street lamps, and like just snow coming down, and you see the snow covered up, nothing's out there. It's like nighttime, nothing's moving. It reminded me of like, not Sleepy Hollow. What's
Silent
Silent
Hill?
One I really like. Silent Hill, they were like Resident Evil in a way. I like Silent Hill a lot, like, and it reminded me of that. Like, there's something about the snowiness and like the loneliness of like everyone's sleeping or everyone's just gone for some reason, like a mystery. I felt that when I looked out that window. I know it's like a really small, weird detail, but like that actually made me really excited about the game. And it might not even be anything really big with the game, but just like that attention to detail that I caught with that is actually like, this game looks cool. I like this game.
Yeah.
But I can't wait to play that game. Second demo I played is Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Oh, okay.
I finished the demo. I haven't played any of the new ones. I don't think I've played one since the original ones. And I played the demo, and I actually, I think it's a really good demo, and I actually really enjoyed it. It was actually fun battling, and it made me, real quick to touch on Paper Mario Color Splash. I see why, I understand why people want that kind of battling in that game. I do get that now. Because I played it in Pokemon, and it actually made me think of that game. It's like, it would be cooler. I would like it more if it was like this. Like, I think I would like that battling system better.
Mm.
But yeah, I enjoyed that game. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick it up. Not because I didn't like the demo, not because I don't think it's going to be a good game. Just because I just don't know if I have time for a Pokemon game right now. Because going really quickly to Color Splash, same thing's going to happen in there. Like, I played maybe 8 hours of it or so. And I've been finding, and when I touch it, if you want to play it at all, you gotta at least be planning to put like 40 minutes into it.
Yeah.
And it's hard to find that 40 minutes, and it's unfortunate. This is the timing right now. So I might actually put that in the back burner and start BioShock, which you let me borrow, because I haven't touched that yet.
Yeah.
I need to.
That's
so,
fine. Yeah, I'm not
and if you need it,
back.
let me know.
I got a plethora of games sitting over there to play through, so I'm good.
Okay, I'm thinking to start that
too.
And keep Paper Mario on the back burner.
Yeah.
And go back to it. Hopefully beat it before the year's end.
I want to touch back on that, the whole gaming time and gaming thing. We're going to go back to that after we get done.
Okay.
Is that everything? Or?
Yeah, that's everything. Okay. Sorry, I went on a little long.
No, you're all right, buddy. You're all right.
You're okay, Justin.
You got plenty to say.
We expected you to speak a little
Oh my gosh!
I was gonna wonder if you're gonna mention it or not.
I bought an Xbox One for an insanely cheap price.
There you go.
And I will talk about that next week. Because I will not have much to talk about. I got to save something.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, and I have some information that I took down. Some weird statistical things I figured out on my own just for fun.
Okay.
I knew I had to compare things, having all three of the current generation consoles now. So
yeah.
That'll be interesting. Maybe not. But yeah, I wrote some stuff down.
It's fine.
But yeah,
I'm
go
a big
ahead.
fan of stats,
Sorry.
So you'll have my interest.
Cool.
You know what? I'm going to jump in here now. I'm going to talk a little bit. We are not so if people that listened last week, I know that I recorded my bed. Luckily, Justin and I are not laying together on a bed right now. We're doing the show.
Damn it! Oh, that's what I thought you were doing.
That would be the best screen cap of all time. Just Justin and Tyler just laying side by side and stuff while we're recording a podcast.
Yep,
They're also cuddling.
And that'll be the third gayest thing they've ever done together.
No, that would be definitely top two. Top two.
Oh god.
Number two for sure. I can only think of one that's number one.
Touching taints. Anyway,
it involves a bottle of Head and Shoulders.
No, that's gonna be good.
No, I'm not telling the story other than that. Take a look. What do you want? You want? No. I bought a Wi-Fi extender. Just got it today, so that's nice.
Wait, what? All right, your internet is 100 and over 100 megabytes down and up.
150. Yeah.
Bits, whatever. What type of range extender did you buy? Did you buy AC?
I don't ask me. I bought it.
Is that it right there? That white thing?
No, that's from Montreal Beach. It's over around the corner there.
Okay.
No, I don't know what it was. AC. There's AC model, but I don't know what the brand was. But is one of the better reviews for a reasonable price, so I got that. But the nice thing is that I guess so. I'm not the smartest guy in the world when it comes to this kind of stuff, but I found out that the old model, the original model PS4, does not pick up like the 5 GHX or GHZ. Only gets a 2.4. So literally my PS4 was getting less than a megabyte with our new modem because it mostly ran off of the 5.0. But the new Slim and the Pro run off the 5.
Nice.
So
That's awesome. Even though I'm hardwired in on everything.
yeah, so I got the
wish I was.
extender. So now I'm actually getting like 80 megabytes,
Nice.
which is like 12 times more than what I was getting with the old internet.
Yeah.
So I'm cool with that. Also, I can wear my Turtle Beach now, which is a wireless one. It always messes with the Wi-Fi in my room. So it was kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
But now I can do that, so it's awesome. And it worked out just the day before Extra Life I got it. So yeah, so Justin and I, long story short, we're not laying in bed together. As much as I'd like for that to happen, that is not the case.
I'm sure after the show you can get that worked out.
I'm sure if I went back in the mantle of our friendship, there's been at least one point in time we were in bed together.
Yeah, probably.
At least, but maybe not
like,
laying down, but at least
down, yeah.
sitting there together. But anyways, probably multiple times.
Super Smash Brothers.
Super Smash Bros. Yeah.
No other seat.
Small room,
Oh,
8 people in here. Anyways, I've been playing. I haven't played Mafia 3. I think I'm kind of done with that game. I talked about last week. Just was not feeling it. Got tired of that fairly easily. So but I did rent. I talked about last week. I rented Titanfall 2. I plowed through that game, and that game is fucking fantastic.
Awesome.
How's the campaign?
Did you know that Titanfall 2 is not a first-person shooter? It is a fucking platformer.
What?
Oh,
The
sweet.
campaign. It is
The
a first-person
campaign
shooter.
is.
But
Gotcha.
it is a platformer first, and then a shooter second. And it feels awesome. This is like the Mirror's Edge that I wanted. This is it right here.
You know, that actually
I mean,
sounds awesome.
Oh god damn it! That does sound awesome.
it is
That does sound
so
awesome, too.
goddamn good. I love even the story is whatever. It's not like a great story. I like the two main characters with Cooper and BT 7274. Your Titan.
Oh, cool.
Got a nice little
BT.
relationship there. I love the oddly enough, the Titan has more says more than the Cooper.
I was going to ask you, does he talk? The Titan?
Yeah,
What's
he's
his voice like? Is it hard to do?
yeah, it's kind of like a monotone, kind of like
Synth.
he doesn't understand sarcasm kind of thing.
Oh, so
you
it's,
make like
it's
a joke.
Drax.
Cool.
Yeah, like Drax.
Basically,
from Guardians
Drax
of
is
the Galaxy.
Sawyer.
He doesn't know what sarcasm is. So you make a joke. He's like I'm heating up or something like that, and he's like duly noted. Or like he's like or your body temperatures are saying everything's fine or whatever.
Fine to me.
Yeah, it's the fun like I like the witty because you can also with Cooper, the character you play as, there's like an option for what you say to him, and you can just be like the serious one, or you can do there's like a jokey tone.
Oh, so there's actually a conversation tree.
Yeah, not like probably 15 or I'd say 20, 25 times throughout the game you can do the like conversation. It's not really like a tree. It's just like a comment you make, and then like BT will say a comment back depending on what you say.
That sounds actually
I always
really
look for the
cool
funny
for
It
a
does.
shooter.
Yeah, and it's just man like there's a lot of wall running and like they have like the slide, like you slide like 50 fucking feet in your knees, which is awesome. And it feels like it's like
Power
everything.
slide.
Yeah, power slide. Thank you. But like all like the moves you do and all your powers, they it doesn't feel like hey let's just throw in this power. Like they found a way to like make it all like work together. So like I can do like this awesome wall run, pop a couple guys, and then like land and slide and like go around this corner and pop a couple more guys. Or I have like one where I can go like I turn invisible for like 10 seconds, and like I can like get around people and sneak up people. Like there's stealth stuff to it. You can do pretty much whatever, and like the Titan battles are awesome. Which I'm not a big mech guy. I never really have been. Like Hideo Kojima made a that Zone of Interest game on PS2, and it's all about fucking like robots fighting, and I didn't like it Hideo fucking
I
Kojima,
loved.
and I didn't like that
I
game.
love
Sounds like
Zone
it'd be cool.
Avengers.
The-
That was a fun.
The only reason I bought it is because it had the Metal Gear Solid 2 demo, which I played 3 million fucking times.
You bought a $60 game, just $50 game.
It was
in order to
50.
buy a
Yeah,
demo.
50. Yeah, that's pretty much.
I mean,
all
that's
about
what
funny.
you did when
I wouldn't be
on
above
that generation.
Or,
It's like
Yeah, you're right. That's what people did.
Pretty sure it's what kept Pizza Hut in business for about pretty much throughout the 90s with this PlayStation demos. No, it's just everything about this game. I loved it. I was like, it's usually for me like with games sometimes like I especially towards like the last third or so, I just kind of run through it to just get it over with. Because I've talked about I with the game for a little bit, I move on. I have a short attention span usually with games. This one I was like legitimately, I beat it last night. Legitimately bummed it was over. I kind of want to keep playing it. And I didn't like one thing about the story. I didn't like how it ended. They set it completely up for a sequel, and I imagine there will be one. I'm kind of upset. I'm more upset now. I didn't really like. I thought it was weird, but I wasn't upset about like them putting Battlefield 1 and Titanfall 2 and Call of Duty all like sandwiching in between it. But now I'm upset with it because I'm worried that this game isn't going to sell well enough that maybe they won't put the money into it. I mean, I know there's going to be a third one, but I'm worried that they won't put the time or effort into the campaign now, because I thought it was legitimately a really good campaign. And I think I just want to say this real quick. This has been a great fucking year for shooters. Like a rejuvenating year, I think, for shooters. But for a long time, it was kind of stale. But I look at like Doom, Uncharted 4, Gears of War 4, Battlefield 1, and now Titanfall 2. And I'm probably missing one or two in there. Ratchet and Clank, you can throw that in there as well. That was a great fucking shooter. Quantum Break was actually a pretty good game, too. Great year for shooting games. But yeah, Titanfall 2, man, wow. I love this game. I played a handful of matches online. Obviously, I'm not going to sit there and say one way or another. I liked it for what it is. If I was going to delve deep into a online shooter game, this would be the one I'd pick. Just because I like the Titans and I like the combat and I like the wall running and I like all that stuff. This would be my go-to if I was into that. But yeah, I love 2 big fucking thumbs up.
Cool.
I adore this game. But yeah, that's basically, I played Outlast 2 demo. I played that actually last week. I was waiting for you to come back to talk about it. I didn't finish it. I liked it, and I'm going to get Outlast 2. Pretty much, I mean, this demo had to be absolute hot garbage for me not to want to get it. But I felt like it was kind of like we'll just try to get you like a bunch of different set pieces in different areas.
Oh, totally.
In like a 20-minute, 30-minute span.
It didn't make sense how you got to the school.
Yeah. Like it's just kind of like you're running through like the woods, and all of a sudden you're in a school, and now all of a sudden you're back in in a cornfield, and it was just.
I hope that's just a demo. I hope it's kind of cool. Like it's just kind of wanted to show you like little tastes of little different places. I wonder.
That's what I'm hoping for. I don't mean I'm not gonna sit there and say it's unrealistic or whatever, because Outlast 1's fucking weird.
Oh yeah.
You feel like there's a ghost named Billy. But that's just fucking weird. Who fucking names
Billy the
kid
Ghost?
Billy? And also, there's no ghost named Billy. That's never been a thing in existence. But yeah, no, I liked it. I'm definitely gonna pick up.
Yeah.
I can't wait for next year when it comes out. I definitely want to.
I wish it came out on Halloween. That would be great.
Yeah, I just thought about this. I have the bunker. I bought that. The day it came out.
That's on sale right now.
It's like $15 or something. Yeah, maybe it's even cheaper. Yeah. It's only a few hours too. I should. I need to plow through that. I might do that tomorrow. Actually,
movie length.
Yeah. But no, I liked it a lot. As far as like being more Outlast. Like I said, I didn't care too much for some to jump through things. But
quick prediction.
Yeah.
Next year, this year was the year of shooters. Next year will be the year of horror games. Resident Evil 7, Outlast 2. Friday the 13th, I think, is coming out.
It's supposed to be, allegedly.
I don't know. That's just a guess. Probably not going to be the case.
Yeah. No, it could be. We could have 3 big ones at least coming out, and then Halloween always has. May and October are like the 2 biggest months for like indie games like that.
And whatever Scott Cawthon was put out for Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, that's true. So, yeah, you could be right. Could be the big thing. I hope horror games are making a comeback as far good ones, not like a lot of the shitty ones.
One that makes you realize why you love them in the first place.
Yes. But yeah, that's kind of. Oh, I do want to mention. I actually kind of a weird little story here. Side note. My sister, she's 16. She got her first job a few months ago, working at a grocery store, and she pre-ordered. She's a big Call of Duty fan. Every year for Christmas, I buy her the Call of Duty season pass and all that stuff. This year, she bought it herself. And
Nice.
Call of Duty came out. She bought like the $120 one. It came with Modern Warfare. That's how I got the free copy of Modern Warfare Remastered last month.
There you go.
So I actually took her up at 11 o'clock last night to go get the game. Man, you know what? I don't want to be that guy, but that says Call of Duty.
Call of
gamers
Duty
are, the
midnight
worst.
releases are terrible.
But
Yeah,
I've been there too.
Call of Duty gamers are kind of the worst.
They are the worst.
They are just
The ones that are waiting at night.
yeah. There's just they're all the annoying and douchey.
They're all the guys
sitting
drinking
there
Mountain
talking about,
Dews, wearing
gaming
beanies.
and stuff like that. I'm just you don't actually I'm not. I didn't say anything. But I'm just oh, the season pass. Those maps have been done for months. They just release them whenever. I'm no. I mean,
nope,
I'm not sitting there
at
saying
all.
they have the A team on it or anything like that. But they're not I'm sure some are done. But I don't know. But that, and then there's a bunch of teenagers there. I'm pretty sure you're not 17. One kid was nervous for the entire 40. I got there 10:35.
It's 20 degrees outside, shaking and sweating.
Yeah. No, he was it was we got there 10:40, we had to wait for 20 minutes, and there was a bunch of them sitting there talking so when you go into the midnight sale, you go and buy the game, or you pay off the game, or if you pre-order and paid it off already, just give you a receipt. So you purchased the game.
Yeah.
So you have the receipt in your hand. You just sit there and wait.
All you got is hand it to him.
Yeah.
They're not going to check your ID at the door.
So he got these there's 3 of them that they have got the receipt in their hand. We're waiting outside now. And all they would talk about is how worried they were about whether or not they could get the game.
Really?
She's I hope they don't ID me. I kept trying to explain to him, you've paid for the game. Because I'm stuck in the line, and they're behind me.
Yeah.
And this went on for about 10 minutes. And they couldn't grasp the idea that you've paid, the receipt's in your hand. If you go to the grocery store and you buy a candy bar, and you have a receipt now, you've bought it. You own it. It's yours now.
Passed the test.
Yeah, you have a receipt in your hand. You legally own the game now. They're just gonna hand it to you. And they just couldn't grasp it.
That shit pisses me off when games most GameStops will sell without IDs or whatever. But when I exchange
Whoa.
Yeah, when I exchange 4 M-rated games and I go to purchase 1 M-rated game, because that's how GameStop works, I get carded. It's listen here, motherfucker. I don't get carded by an alcohol. I shouldn't be getting carded for fucking buying video games, especially when I traded in games that are already rated M.
Yeah.
It's
well, here it's not actually a state law. It's just only a few states have that as a law.
Yeah, no, it's stupid. It's listen, I'm 25. I pre-ordered. I want this game. Just give it to me. Don't make me pull out my ID for something that can't get someone else killed. Oh, I guess it could get someone else killed. They pissed me off enough, but
well, yeah, you can force the CD down someone's mouth and choke them with it or something.
You can just slit their throat with a disc and it's all good.
I traded in this good copy of Assassin's Creed 4, and I can't get my titties. What? I'm sorry, Jake.
That made no sense. But anyway, go
I
ahead,
know.
Tyler.
The Southern accent's what made it, though. He saved it.
I liked it a lot.
You could be the next Kentucky Fried Chicken Man.
The Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
Colonel Gables.
Colonel Gables.
Colonel Gables.
That's
anyways,
your new Xbox Live tag, by the way.
Oh, god damn it. That would actually be pretty funny as
I will
shit.
give you the $10 if he changes the Colonel Gables. I will send you $10 in Xbox Live.
Gableson, is that you?
I will donate
You know,
$20 to your
fried
extra
chicken.
live page.
No, I'll just give him straight $10, and I'll donate $10 to your extra live page.
Okay. That actually sounds pretty funny.
Make it happen. It'll happen.
I'll change.
But anyways,
Okay. That sounds fun.
fucking
Do it
sweet.
now.
I'll send you $10 tonight. Anyways, Gables, what have you been
Yes.
playing?
Oh, after all the hullabaloo of getting out my Xbox One S and stuff, I haven't really played too many like new games, only because, well, fuck, I just got ahead and just bought a new system. But
You gotta wait for everything to update.
oh,
Dude,
well,
that
let's see.
one took forever.
Oh, the
to
original one?
No, the 1S.
Yes.
Mine took forever to update and then reinstall. It was like, it took
Yeah, no,
3 hours. It was stupid.
I couldn't even
3
play my
hours? That
Xbox
much?
the first day I owned it because I had to wait
It
for updates.
probably wasn't 3 hours, but that's probably like an hour and a half or some shit.
Mine was like a half an hour, honestly. It wasn't that bad, but it's like... that's because I got everything else, like, closely knitted together. But, let's see. When it comes to, like, games I was actually been playing, I've just been playing a random assortment. I tried playing a little bit of Retro City Rampage on my 3DS today.
I played that game.
Well, that's the thing, though. Retro City Rampage is has a lot of hidden gaming Easter eggs and stuff from like past games, like from random NES games to like random like pop culture references, like from the 1980s in general. Like one of the opening cutscenes is like taken from the Sabotage video by the Beastie Boys and stuff. It's so funny because it's like the exact like characters and stuff that were dressed up. Like, during that part and stuff where they're, like, the band members are, like, interviewing this one dude or something, like, these fake cops and whatsoever. But, the gameplay of Retro City Rampage, it's really easy to understand. It's really easy to pick up and play because, when essentially you're just a 2D sprite shooting other 2D sprites and, like, you're just rampaging, just running over people, running over little digital people and stuff like that, just accompanying these little... Oh man, these almost like ADHD type of missions and stuff. It's actually pretty fun. It's pretty fun in small bursts, I have to say.
Yeah.
It was
GTA 1 and GTA 2.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, it's definitely in the styles of like both the first two GTA games. But I haven't gotten like very far into it. It's like it really like puts me in a mood and stuff like that where I just want to try to play it when I feel like it, and this is like the first time that I've actually started it up, so it's going to take me a bit just to try to get used to the whole game mechanics and stuff, because when you're moving around, I frequently am switching between the D-pad and the circle pad because of how like the character's moving. Like instinctually I want to try to use the circle pad because I'm shooting like in a third-person perspective almost, like a top-down third-person kind of. But at the same time, I'm so used to the old school like video games and stuff, just try to use the D-pad to move the character around, that it's just kind of messing with me a bit. What other type of game was I playing? Well, I just played a little bit of like Final Fantasy Curtain Call, but that's a game that I've already talked about ad nauseum over the past like, a year ago. But other than that, though, that's really all I've been playing, to be perfectly honest. I'm saving myself for Extra Life tomorrow.
Oh yeah, can't wait.
Do you think the Xbox One S is sexy?
I love it. I love the design of it. It really...
Are you...
You know what's funny? Is it fucking matches my Wii U on my TV stand.
Like, do you have the white one?
Yeah. I have...
Oh, nice.
I've had the white one, like,
Got
since
the rare
launch. It's the 8GB model. I mean, yeah, I could have gotten the other one, but... that was the whole thing when I bought the system at launch. I got the 500GB external hard drive along with it to try to outset the whole 32 gigs of shit.
Anyways, in the end, you're gonna need one anyways.
It was $50 cheaper too, buying it.
Yeah.
But did you get Nintendo Lands with the other one?
No,
The cheaper one?
bought another. I just bought like a random
that's
game
why I
like
got
with
that.
it. I bought New Super Mario Bros. U when I first got my Wii U.
Okay, I couldn't remember if it came with it or not. No. So,
Nah.
are you saying that the Xbox One S is the most fuckable of the three systems right now?
Ah! Well, let's see. On a scale of,
Put some thought in this one.
I was about to compare some shit. On the scale of, say, like, oh god, what are some, like, say, Kim Kardashian to Carmen Electra. This is like fucking like Katy Perry.
I would definitely say the Wii U is the Khloe Kardashian of these three systems currently.
Is that the ugly one?
Yes, but I mean, it does have more curves, so you can say it has some Kim-esque to it. I'm a big fan of the PS4 because it has bigger gaps in between them.
Yeah.
So You know what I mean?
I just love the way that it looks.
Okay,
I love the way that the sleek
You
design.
want to go through
Yeah,
them?
you're on. Okay, I like that. Go to Xbox One.
Xbox One. I mean, it's just small holes. It's just a lot of cutting. It looks sharp, jagged edges. You know what I mean? I don't like it. More airflow, I guess, could be nice. Won't get as hot and sweaty. But then less, more friction. So
It reminds me of like a Boy's speaker almost, in terms of like the compactability and stuff.
I look at this. I look at this as in 3 different categories, real quick. The Wii U in a category, or thinking about the perspective, like which one would whoop the other one's ass in a fight. The Wii U would win. It's solid like a brick. It'd go right through the PS4 and the Xbox One.
No,
true.
it'll go
Coolest
straight to the
design.
Xbox PS4 and Xbox One S. The Xbox One original would destroy the Wii.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
because it was a
Very
big old
hollow,
fucking
man.
like
It's put it on top
cement
of it,
shoe
it's
type
like
of
freezing
machine,
down.
dude.
it's all fans.
Dude, the Wii U is like a brick. You can't like it's like
Small,
hard
compact.
as a rock, dude. But okay, the next one, you might be right, but I feel like that wouldn't happen. The next one, from a sexy standpoint, no, what one looks like a building, sexy architectural, magnificent creature. The PS4 looks awesome. Looks like a building, a skyscraper. Looks cool, and completely unnecessary. In size. I would have to go to the Xbox One, but
More
I
cushion
still
for
like the
pushing?
Xbox One. I think I have one now. I actually like it. I actually always liked the way it looked. It's like not that big. It's big, but it's like I don't know. I like it.
You're like a guy trying to talk yourself into having sex with a fat girl.
Yeah,
Like a really big. Like she's fat, but she's not that.
The exact argument
I'm
too.
gonna
It's like
all
a
the right places.
Yeah. No, there's anything wrong with that, ladies. I just want to.
Yeah.
well, she's got a nice. It's like the Xbox One has a good personality and stuff. I mean, it's kind of big. It's got the curves to
A little
it, but yet
slow,
it's still.
You'll
We're gonna
enjoy the
start
time you
something
put
nice.
into it.
Any female listeners, we may or may not have had her go now.
I mean, it's a little bit
Are we
slower in
talking female?
processing, but yet it's still fast enough to where I can actually download at a reasonable speed.
But imagine though.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. What you got? I mean, we're like over Justin's like
They're right
bobbing
next
and
to each
weaving his
other.
head around my laptop, looking at the consoles.
Which one would you show to your grandma and want her to be proud of you for making?
Which one would you take to Thanksgiving?
To eat on. I wouldn't eat on a console.
Like naked. Yeah,
As a dinner plate, use it as a plate.
yeah. You're gonna eat that shit.
To
out.
use as a
You're gonna-
plate, the Wii U.
I'm gonna put some stuffing inside my Xbox One and eat it out of it.
To go box.
You try putting something in Xbox One, you'd look like you'd been eating
Dog
the ass
bag.
end of the damn console, dude. It's just the fun exhaust ports and like on the power ports. Like your grandma looks at you, is like, "What the fuck are you doing? You eating the ass end of your electronics?"
Chocolate starfish.
I will say one thing with the PS4, as sexy as it is, it's got a pube problem. There's like dust pubes hanging off around the whole crack on mine. It's bad.
The thing, yeah. I got blow
There's a whole YouTube video about how you take it apart and clean them. There's like so much dust.
No, the PS4 when the old school PS4 and stuff, when it's dusty and stuff like that, it's almost the equivalent of a fucking plumber crack, where it's just like a little, it's just the pants, it's just like drifting down a little bit, where you just get a little bit of the thing, and all of a sudden you see the fucking hair like like spewing out, and it's like, oh my god, this is unsightly.
I now you say something. The PS4 is probably the most mannish.
Yeah.
Look at the sharp edges on the PS4. I didn't even realize that before. Oh, man,
dude.
it's
like
like
two-
that can hurt.
Like slid off like trapezoidal rectangle things with a sandwich in the middle. Or a cream between.
There you go.
That's a cookie, by the way.
It is.
Off brand of Oreos.
Like a twonky.
Sounds horrible. Cream between.
What about you, Jake? You have a comment on this one?
Which conversation? Because there's been 100 of them.
Pick one. We'll just tackle them in any order.
Not answering the... I'm not going near the freaking comparison question. The Thanksgiving crap is disgusting.
Which one would you like to use as a pillow at night?
Oh,
If you had to.
I go with the Wii U because I feel like I'd be cold on both sides.
And it's thinner, and like your neck would be like a 90-degree angle.
Yeah,
I was thinking about that too.
that is a tough one. I think I might use the PS4 for the pillow.
Oh yeah.
Oh man,
Little nightlight
dude,
on
you'd be
it.
jabbing your neck in your sleep.
Well-
You know, it's like whenever you just turn over with your neck, and all of a sudden it's like you try to adjust the pillows. Like, oh.
Well, see, I have a memory foam pillow, so
Yeah.
it's already hard and firm. I feel like the PS4 might emulate that more.
But it's got 500 gigabytes of memory.
His pillow's downloadable. Oh my gosh. Could you just imagine like the damn thing turning on like while he's asleep or something like that? It's like it's like what?
I want to sleep like Richard Nixon tonight.
You're like beep. What?
Download it.
Oh man. Go on, Jake. I'm sorry.
Jake?
Jake? Jacob is quiet now. And Jesus wept.
And that must mean he's laying on the PS4.
Maybe he's trying him out right now. Maybe we'll come back with it. I don't know.
I would laugh my ass off if he actually did started trying just resting his head on
Like,
the fucking
this is a good
console.
point. He makes a good point.
He's
Steve.
dissing it all, and he's eating
I'm resting my
pizza.
head on the one ass. It's like, what? Well, it's okay. It's comfortable. The PS4. Oh my god! My neck!
We'll
That was like a
no,
little nice, interesting topic. I like
that
that.
was a weird.
That was cool. Weird.
Went strange places there. No, I'm okay with it. I'm over it.
Yeah.
I'll talk to my pastor on Sunday about it. I'll get
Yep.
over it. Anyways, I guess is Jake not here anymore? Did we lose Jake?
I
It's
don't
been a
know. Maybe he
connection
stepped
thing.
out for a minute.
Yeah. Maybe we might drop from the Skype call.
That's not good.
No, it is not. Oh yeah, he just sent a message. He's having connection issues.
That was fucking 40 minutes ago.
Oh, it was 40 minutes ago. He's back. Okay, I just saw the message, man. I didn't want to click buttons. I thought it'd be rude. Justin was talking. Okay, Jake, what have you been playing this week, buddy?
Well, I'm playing a little bit. I haven't really had time to play a whole lot. I played a little bit of the PT, or not PT, Outlast 2 demo.
Yeah?
I realized the moment I started playing it, when I legitimately got scared by a
That's what I was going to ask.
crow, that
Okay.
I would save this for a midnight stream for Extra Life.
I would like to watch that.
Because the game immediately made me tense. And I feel like it would definitely give me the energy I need to get me through the rest of the night. So I'm not really
My sister would like everybody to follow her on Instagram. I'm sorry.
What? Okay.
report her on Instagram.
Yeah, everybody block her on Instagram. I'm sorry, Jake.
And I feel like I didn't really play all of Outlast 1, but from the few minutes I played of Outlast 2, I'm really think I might enjoy it. And it's definitely going to be a freaking scary ass game.
Oh, yeah.
I love the whole church theme. Like
Oh yeah, the cult.
the school. Yeah.
I picked up another game I played is I picked up Xenoverse 2 Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really had time to play it. Like I created my character since I can't import from the original Xenoverse.
How long did it take?
For me it only took about two minutes because
Nice.
I just wanted to bring back my character. I didn't really care about doing custom
Gosh,
out.
you just want to get through it real quick.
Yeah, since I really wanted to make I know Gabe is familiar
Yeah.
with Dragon Ball. Justin,
Yep.
are you?
Am I familiar with Dragon Ball?
Dragon
Yeah.
Ball Z, yes.
Very slightly. I used to. My buddy used to watch it. And I used to catch it every once in a while. I was never really into it, but I didn't like hate it or anything. I
Right.
just never got into it.
Well,
like Vegeta.
yeah. I made a Saiyan female, so
Fajita?
that is a recurring joke. By the way,
Fajita?
You made
Yeah.
a what?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
People-
I didn't. I never.
like parody stuff keep calling him Fajita.
Makes
Huh.
me think of the Vegeta scale for tornadoes.
I just really wanted like a chicken fajita right now.
That sounds good.
I want a shrimp
No,
fajita.
sorry.
I want
Go
a
ahead.
shrimp fajita burrito.
Oh man, I love it.
Ooh,
I love it.
shrimp-
I love a good shrimp burrito or like a fajita. Anything with shrimp in it.
Shrimp is amazing.
Man,
I'm
there's.
surprised you like shrimp.
I do, but it's got to be like really good shrimp. Can't be like.
God,
that.
could you just imagine someone actually by the name of Vegeta or some go into a fucking Mexican restaurant? It's like, yes, my name is Vegeta. He's like, oh, you want a fajita? Fajita? Fajita?
If I
Hey,
ever
at least
order-
you know that it was authentic.
I'm gonna buy.
No,
a Mexican
no, fucking
restaurant,
fajita,
and
you
then
son of a
if your
bitch,
name
what
is
is it?
fajita, you get a free fajita.
Yeah, dude.
That's my new rule.
Name of
the
this
real
episode
rule.
should be called
Shout out
Tangent
Dane.
Lore.
Bam.
Mm-hmm. You know, gotta have them every now and again.
Yep.
Well, it's like created my character, made her a female, saying like it was in the original Xenoverse.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully, I can go Super Saiyan Blue, which is a new thing for the Japanese or the new Dragon Ball series.
Yeah, super.
Yeah, Super. Which I think is fucking stupid.
I haven't watched it, so I wouldn't know.
My biggest complaint that they didn't fix for the character creator is that you cannot have a skinny male Majin character.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah, so it's like Evil Boo and Kid Boo out the window. Like you have to be fat Majin Buu or a skinny, small female Boo, which is totally sexist, by the way.
Waitist.
Can I use my King Boo amiibo in this game?
I want to kill all of y'all. I'm tired.
Whoa, why?
I'm tired.
That
I
was a
want to go to
quick
bed. And you're ruining it for me.
I'm sorry.
Other than that, I played a little bit of Mafia 3.
Oh, okay.
I feel like it's a little bit slow.
Xbox One, PS4,
PS4.
PS4.
I feel like it's a little bit slow for a open world game.
Mm-hmm.
Even though considering it's based on Vietnam and whatnot, the driving feels a little clunky.
Right.
And I like how you could if you're in a mission, you can choose it's really easy to do it stealthily or actual just full on run a gun. Though ammo is pretty scarce from what I've played of it so far.
Yeah, I was constantly picking up the enemy's weapons in that game because
Yeah.
you do run out of your good ones.
Kind of reminds you of like Watch Dogs, the first one. It was kind of like that. A lot of
I'd
stuff.
say the driving wasn't as clunky as Watch Dogs was. Definitely was better than
I don't
Watch
remember
Dogs.
that much driving for some reason. The way it feels.
That's really
It's been a while.
Yeah.
And I picked up the Destiny Rise of Iron DLC
Mm-hmm.
and been playing a little bit of Destiny, trying to get my character to the level I can play the DLC for Extra Life. And I've been hooked in. That's like my big go-to game for the past week was. And even though it's more of the same, I know the story from what for the part I'm playing. There is no story, so it's pure gameplay right now. Because I'm waiting for Tyler and Gabe to play it. And Gabe doesn't even have it right now.
I'm not gonna lie. No, I don't.
Gotta jump back real quick, Jake, to Xenoverse 2.
Go ahead.
What kind? Is it like a fighting game? Or am I thinking of a
It
different?
is a MMO RPG
Oh.
fighting game.
Oh, okay. Like side view fighting game,
No, it's
or like literally
3D
MMO,
world.
like you're running around.
3D world. Like
Okay. Interesting.
it's kind of complicated. Which there's a hub world where you go to, like where you start off in, and you can go do missions like story missions or like side missions. The side missions you can play with friends, and you just do objective after objective, and basically that mainly means killing enemies and whatnot.
Okay. I'll have to look up some videos and check it out.
I enjoy it. The only real gripe I have besides the boo thing is the fact that I don't know if it's been fixed in this game yet. Like I said, I haven't really delved into it. The camera angles for the first one. Like if you're targeted, you're locked on to someone and like it gets up really close, the camera doesn't auto adjust itself. And so, like, you'll get, like, weird, like, camera angles and whatnot. So, it's
kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a traditional fighting game in that sense, where sometimes you'll be taking hits, you don't know where you're getting hit from, because the map is so big.
Right. Interesting.
Yeah, that's all I've really been playing for this week. Hopefully I can play Xenoverse 2, or all the games.
Should have plenty of time this weekend with Extra Life. So
yeah.
Yep.
Looks like we got a nice variety between all of us. That's cool.
yeah.
And since hopefully most of us are going to be on the Xbox One, we can all hop into a party.
Yeah, I'll be on PS4 party chat pretty much all day. So.
PS4 party chat. Gotcha.
I'm going to have to hop on there.
Yeah, you can hop on whenever. Sure, we can always make room.
I mean, well, plenty of time.
You better.
Yeah, you have 25 hours to hop in. But yeah, no, you know what? I think that might wrap up the show there. I want to thank everybody so much. Oh, wait, no, I almost forgot. Gables?
Yes.
Do you have a retro game of the week for us?
Yes, I do. The retro game of the week for this week actually comes again from the Sega Genesis.
Pac-Man Adventures.
I didn't know that was on Sega. But, no, it's not. A game that I've loved playing off and on for the past couple of years is Shinobi 3. Shinobi 3.
Shinobi!
That's the thing. The Shinobi games were, like, I know that the first one was on the Master System. And then the second one, which is like Shinobi, or something like that, was on the Genesis as well. One of the early Sega Genesis games. But the best one in the series, in my honest opinion, was Shinobi 3. Like, I think Return of the Ninja Master or something like that. But, this is an action platformer where you have epic boss battles, you have intense, like, navigation stuff. The difficulty is high, but it's not like Ninja Gaiden level of difficulty where you basically die from one hit and this and that. But the thing about Shinobi 3 is the boss battles are very epic and memorable. And that's just the thing. Every single battle that you get into in this game, it's just memorable one thing after another. It's like there's one boss in particular that takes up most of the screen, and it looks like some sort of gigantic, like, humanoid, like, head and stuff that's attacking you, which looks like it's made up of entire balls of, like, flesh and stuff like that from, like, other types of, like, research experiments gone wrong and stuff, and you have to try to kill it with your kunai and stuff and all this other shit.
Sounds cool.
It is pretty cool, man. The game is even on, it's got a port, I think, on the 3DS as well. But,
really?
Yeah. You have to do a little bit of research on it because I haven't even tracked down that copy, and I really love playing that game in general. I think you can download on an eShop, honestly. It shouldn't be too much.
That. Actually, that sounds interesting.
But the thing is, the action is very tight. It's very smooth. It has something over the original Ninja Gaiden for NES where you can actually climb on stuff. You can just go ahead and, like, terrain, like, different types of random platformer puzzles, it's not like I said before, it's not like it's super difficult, but the gameplay is so simple to understand that it's easy to learn, it's hard to master. But you have different other types of attacks. You actually have super attacks that you collect various little power-up stuff along the way. I think it's like a few hours long, to be perfectly honest. If you just blast through the entirety of the game without any type of problems, it will take you like about a couple hours. I think like at least a couple hours, though. It's not too bad, in my honest opinion. But I picked up this game really cheap for the Genesis back around, I think around 9 years ago. It was one of those like off-chance pickups. Like when I bought Castlevania Bloodlines and like Herzog Zwei and the Sonic games and stuff like that from an old retro video game store before that went out of business. And I had a really good time. I tried playing bits and pieces of it, but I didn't really play through the entirety of the game until I had Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection on the PS3. And when I played through the entirety of the game, I was blown away at the amount of quality, at the amount of challenge, at the amount of great gameplay that was involved in this title. And it really made me start to really appreciate a lot of how the Genesis had these excellent games which almost entirely went unnoticed because of how popular the Super Nintendo was and the category and the library of games that it had as well. Mm-hmm. So, yes, my retro game of the week is Shinobi 3.
All right, man.
Awesome.
Very
Nice.
cool. Well, I want to thank everybody so much for listening. If you want to hear more from us, we're on Facebook. We have a page and group, GenGaming Podcast on there. So like and join us. On Twitch, we are at GenGaming Podcast. So follow us on there. Yeah. I'll probably do some streaming. I guess, never mind. This is going to come out after Extra Life. Doesn't matter.
I would have done some streaming.
Yeah, so we'll probably all do streaming during Extra Life. So if you guys want to go back and find our Twitch streams, you can find them found them there on our Twitch at GenGaming Podcast. On YouTube, we're Generation Gaming. So like or subscribe and like our videos. The podcast goes on there, so we greatly appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up and subscribe on that. On Twitter, we are at GenGaming Pod, so follow us there. That's usually one of the first places to go when the show goes up if you want to find out about it. So yeah, follow us. We really appreciate it. And also on iTunes, leave us a nice little review. Preferably 5 stars, 4 is fine as well. Even take a 3. Yeah, thank you everybody so much for listening. I was your host. I was Tyler.
I was Justin.
I've been Jake.
And I have been the Jack of Hearts.
GG everyone. Hi.
Alan. Strange.
Oh, yeah. I forgot what I did last time.
Say this, baby.
Oh, shit.